Today on Dark Holes, hear me out. We all know what a hear me out is. You hear me out, you take a lady, you go, hear me out. You guys on the internet, you've been doing it wrong. I'm going to teach you how to do a fucking proper hear me out. We got, what do tattoos mean on a woman? Different kind of tattoos mean different things. I'm going to give you the full breakdown on what every type of tattoo means on every type of chick, okay? And a dog licks a lady's giner and she doesn't stop him. All that and more on Dark Holes. All right, guys, hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. I've been seeing some hear me outs online where they're like, oh, fucking, they show like Bobby Aloff. It's like, hear me out, Bobby Aloff. What the fuck are you, Bobby Aloff? Okay, hear me out. For those of you who don't know what a hear me out is, hear me out is when you show someone or something, in fact, someone or something, and it's like kind of right on the border, or actually most of the time over the line of what's like acceptable to present as something you can have sex with. And you go, hear me out, guys, hear me out. Well, I think we should be having sex with this thing. I hear me out on Bobby. If someone told me, let's take away all of Bobby Aloff's fame. Let's fucking strip her of the fame and go, oh, hear me out. If someone was like, yeah, I fucked Bobby Aloff, I'd be like, oh, okay, you fucked that Bobby chick? No big deal, dude. With the fame, now it's a bragging situation. Yeah, you want to brag her out of fame. She's not a bragger. She's not really, like, if you said you fucked her, no one would really care. People would be like, oh, that's an interesting story. Are you guys going to date? That would be, like, the only reason you would bring it up. Like, oh, she seems nice. You guys going to start a relationship and a family together? But a hear me out. A hear me out should be disturbing. A hear me out should be fucking gut-wrenching. You need to be embarrassed and ashamed to share the ideas that are floating around in your head when you pump out a hear me out. Someone did a hear me out on the chick who plays Velma from Scooby-Doo. Producer, can you pull up her name real quick? Yeah, the chick who plays Velma from Scooby-Doo, she's older now. She also was Hawkeye's wife in the Infinity War. Or not in Infinity War, with the Endgame. Someone pulled up a hear me out on her. Dude, if that chick did a stepmom porn, I would beat my dick until it looked like the blonde guy from Fight Club. Remember when they're like, I wanted to ruin something beautiful, and they beat the shit out of a guy until his face looks like it's full of pus? That would be my cock and or balls. Maybe it'd reach down to the gooch, dude. What's her name? Linda Cardellini? Okay, that was close enough, I feel like, on the name. She's hot. She's a hot chick. That's not a hear me out, dude. That's not something you would ever, in your mind, if someone was like, yo, I fucked Linda Cardellini or Tortellini or whatever, I would be like, who? First of all, because don't know her name. Be like, who? They'd be like, the chick who played Velma in Scooby. I mean, you'd be like, you fucked this Velma from Scooby-Doo? Whoa! I would be pumped, dude. I would be pumped. That's a fucking celebratory. I'd be like, I need to get you a drink right now. It's 2 p.m. It doesn't matter. We got to have a fucking drink, dude. That's not a hear me out. A hear me out is like the snake from Kung Fu Panda. That's a fucking hear me out, dude. Like, oh, well, she's kind of got these, like, promiscuous eyes. Like, dude, she's a snake, tube-formed, fleshlight type body. Hear me out, dude. Hear me out. It could be crazy. The throat game could be who knows what snake pussy is like. That's a fucking hear me out. A hear me out people need to turn to you and be like, what's the matter with you? Look at that snake. Look at that snake. Audio, if you're an audio listener right now, I want you to Google the snake right now, and you go, could pass, dude, what up? Again, is it a bragger? No, I wouldn't. If I fucked the snake from Kung Fu Panda, say universes collide, there was some sort of like multiverse situation where characters from different universes started spilling into our universe, and then we had to all like kind of coexist in some sort of world, and I end up fucking the snake from Kung Fu Panda. I don't know if I'm admitting to that one. She could be fucking rapping on my door and be like, these are your eggs. I'd be like, I don't know what you're talking about. Nothing. Eggs. All the boys over. What is she talking about? Eggs. You made eggs with her? No. I don't know what she's talking about, dude. Eggs. I've never seen these eggs in my life. These eggs don't even look like me, dude. There's no afro on these eggs. Get these eggs out of here. And then she has these little like mulatto snake kids that have gap tooths. And she's like, these are your babies. And I'm on Maury with the snake. God damn, you are the father. And then the whole world sees that I fucked the snake from Kung Fu Panda. And I'm like, hear me out, guys, hear me out. That's a hear me out, okay? That's a hear me out, duh. Holy shit, dude. Jinx from Pokemon, hear me out, bro. These are hear me outs. You need to push the envelope of what's socially acceptable. When you bust out a hear me out, you should lose some friends and family. Some people should disassociate from you. They're like, I don't know this guy anymore. He's not part of my life. I cut him out. You should say hear me out, and your dad goes, I'm writing you out of the will. That's a fucking hear me out. You need to try and sell someone on something that no one is trying to buy. That's what you say, hear me out. Bobby Aloff. If you fuck Bobby Aloff, yeah, anyone would fuck Bobby Aloff, dude. A fucking Saudi prince who can, like, buy the hottest chick in the world off the, public sex market or whatever, private sex market, black market. I don't know where they're buying sex slaves. He would fuck Bobby Aloff. Anyone would fuck Bobby Aloff. Are you fucking kidding me? That's not a hear me out, okay? God, dude, we're all smashing some uggos. All of us are getting an uggo or two in here or there, dude. Those are the ones that you don't tell anyone. You go, I hope no one fucking finds out about this, but I still did it. Why did I do it? Maybe I like it when they're ugly. Maybe there's something about them being ugly that it's like, I know it's bad. It's shameful. I like the secrecy. I like how hungry they are for it too. You bang a chick who hasn't been fucking dicked down in quite some time, she's really fucking thirsty for it. You can feel the desperation, and desperation in terms of attraction, like if someone's very desperately trying to get your dick and balls and or pussy and or tits, yeah, you're kind of like, whoa. Not a very attractive trait. But once the desperation gets on, once it makes contact, like the look of it, what's the best way I can describe? It's like a poutine. Desperate, like poutine looks gross. You got fries, you got cheese, you got gravy. It's all sloppy all over the place. Looks gross. But once it hits the lips, you can't stop eating it. That's desperation from a fucking 4 that touches your dick and she needs it. That feels good, dude. That desperation makes you come super hard. You dip in again. You dip and you fucking do a shoulder check as you're hitting it from behind to make sure no one sneaks up on behind you, gets a peek. You go, it wasn't me. Dude, that's actually homework for the pod. That is homework for the Dark Holes podcast. Everyone listening, you have to go out, smash an uggo. You got to get an uggo under the belt. You need to remember what a hear me out really is, dude. I mean, you need to go out, you need to find a chick kind of busted, doesn't have a lot of friends, not good at eye contact. Go smash it, dude. If you're listening to this podcast, you have a girlfriend. If your girlfriend's listening to this podcast with you, listen, he's got to do this. It'll save your relationship. And he'll appreciate you more. He'll appreciate what you bring to the table more. I don't know. It could ruin everything too. He could get a taste of this uggo stuff, and he could be like, it's like crack cocaine. You know it's bad for you, but I need it. Next thing you know, he's like hanging around the parking lot of a Tim Hortons in London, Ontario, just being like, is there a lady out here? Is there a lady with a smashed window that has a garbage bag on it that I can get a little pussy from? Is there one? I'd love to drink it up. But yeah, also, yeah, if you're a lady who listens to this, which is a small percentage of the podcast, like I'm like regularly on when you mix all social platforms together, about 25% women. But the pod is a small, very tiny percentage. There might be more unidentified that listen to this pod than women. More people that are like, I don't even know what my gender is, than chicks who tune in and go like, I gotta go fuck a 4. And also, if you're a lady, that's not your job. Because a lady fucking a 4 dude is a different thing. It's a completely different thing. Like a lady fucking a 4 dude is more like a service keeps a dude sane, probably saves some lives. It's like a good deed. A guy fucking a lady for it's like it's for himself. It's a selfish move. It's I need this. I want this. It's gonna make me come. I want to taste the desperation. So it's not the same thing. You don't have the same homework. Yeah. So you're on different things. But guys, welcome to the Dark Holes podcast. Hope we got to the bottom of that. I hope you are all thinking of some good hear me outs. What you consider a good hear me out? The hormone monster from the female hormone monster from Big Mouth. That's like those are hear me outs. Those are ones where I go like, listen, guys, come on. You're just saying you want to go eat her pussy a little bit? You want to eat a little bit of hormone monster pussy? Come on. What's going on with me? Last week, bad gym week last week. Oh, sorry to report that, guys. I am looking skinnier, though. Look at me. I'm looking skinnier. I am looking, for the audio listener, I am skinnier. You can see it in my face. I'm a skinny boy right now. But I had a bad gym week last week. I think I only went to the gym twice, but we are back on the road. So 2 of those days, I was like, I'll work out when I'm on the road. But don't tell yourself these lies, Chase. Stop telling yourself these lies. So I gotta clean it up this week. I've been good on the eating though. I ate good on the road the entire time. I didn't have any, and no grains. No grains were consumed. No little snacky snacks that are bad. I think at one point I even grabbed a bag of Doritos, a mini bag of Doritos. I think I was maybe in the airport and I went, no, get an RX bar. 6 ingredients. That's it. They're good for you. Kind of. I don't know. I think they're better than eating a lot of other bullshit that you can go on the road. I'm sure there's someone listening to this podcast that goes, RX bars, they're basically bee shit or fucking beetle cum or something. Did you know RX bars are so carcinogenic you'll get triple cancer in your balls that'll grow into your gooch? Like, I'm sure there's something wrong with RX bars that I don't even fucking know about. And I slug the Celsiuses back. But these are good. These are good for you. I've decided. Here's the part of life that they don't tell you about. They don't tell you about how powerful the placebo effect is. Here's a few things that I've heard about the placebo effect. There is something where they'll do tests, they'll do like double-blind placebo, and they'll give people sugar pills and then other people like the actual medicine. And the people who take the sugar pills because they think it's medicine, they get the benefit, like they show the same results as the people taking the actual medicine. And sometimes, even when they tell them it's a sugar pill, they still get benefits because that's how powerful the mind is. So I'm using my mind, the power of my mind, to tell my body that Celsius is actually a healthy, good thing to drink every day. Every time you drink a Celsius, you get +1. +1 what? Doesn't matter. I'm getting +1. +1 every single time. Also, I'm getting the psychosis. The psychosis is good. You're going to need to be able to deal with it. When they start dropping some sort of smog, when chemical warfare gets back in fashion, which it will, don't you ever think that chemical warfare is just done. When chemical warfare gets back in fashion and then they're dropping some sort of psychosis mist on you, you're going to be freaking on the street. You're going to be going zombie mode. You're going to be eating your friends. Me, I'm used to it. I'm going to be like, this is the best you got. I'm going to take a deep breath in of the psychosis mist, and then I'm going to go out into the streets. I'm going to make new friends. I'm going to keep going to work. Society's going to crumble around me. I'm going to farm, dude. I'm going to learn how to fish. I'm going to play the piano. They're going to be cheap at that time. So have a Celsius is what I'm saying, dude. I better get fucking sponsored. Actually, they probably for sure don't. They're like, he's saying it gives people psychosis. I'm probably going to get a fucking cease and desist from Celsius. They're going to be like, you're not allowed to talk about our product anymore. You're defaming. But they're doing great. Every time I go to the fucking Celsius store, a.k.a. the bodega, that's all I fucking buy there is Celsius. Every time I go in, he goes, like one time I went in, he went, we have no Celsius. And I was like, ah! I screamed. I fucking lunged across the counter. I bit him in the neck. But then he was like, everyone does that when they run out of Celsius. That's just kind of what happens when you don't get your fucking meds. But the fucking, he knows. He said, we don't have any, like, he knows I only come in and get the Celsius. But yeah, they run out. They had no wild berry today. So I'm on kiwi guava. That's the mix we have. So this is an untapped area psychologically. I've never been in this space in my mind before. I've had this flavor before, but not in the podcast setting, and not on I usually when I come in here, I've been eating a lot, and then I just caffeine, and then we go into it. So yeah, bad week at the gym. Let's get back to it. The boys are crashing at my place right now. I got Jacob Bolshin. For those of you who know him, Jacob Bolshin, he's big on the TikTok and the Instagram. He does a lot of food reviews about little niche places in Toronto. He's one of my old boys from Toronto comedy scene. We've been doing stand-up together for years. And then Andrew Packer is also crashing me. He crashes with me about once a month, come do a bunch of shows. And these are both Toronto guys. We actually, all three of us used to go on the road together. It's like serendipitous that we're all there at the same time. Usually it's one person at a time, but their times to book at my place to fucking come crash with me overlapped, and I didn't realize. And then it's all three of us just fucking hanging out for the week. So that'll be fun. That'll be a good time. The old crew back together, getting into trouble. What? So yeah, the boys are crashing at the place. I got a mustache. If there's ever been a reason for an audio listener to tune into the video, come glimpse at the fucking mustache, dude. Yeah, I'm a mustache guy. It's kind of a dirty stash because I still am keeping like stubble on the beard. I'm not gonna go full. We're not gonna take the razor to the beard. This way I can pull the shoot on this in a few days. It'll only take a few days for the beard to grow into the point where if I trim the mustache down, it all blends and it just looks like it's a bunch of short, sort of stubbly face. I can pull the shoot on this mustache at any fucking time, but I'm being a mustache guy for a bit. I'm 32. I'm entering an older stage of life. I'm an uncle. What's an uncle without a fucking mustache, dude? I'm getting skinny. It's a whole new thing going on, dude. We're gonna be skinny in shape, mustache, dude. They're gonna be ovulating. It's cuffing season, dude. Peak ovulo time, dude. We're gonna crush some puss this fall season. Okay, let's get into the 5-star review of the week before we get into the subjects. Are we already 19 minutes in, producer? 17. Okay. We're still fucking, dude. We might have to I don't know. Maybe we do like one less topic because I don't want to start the write-ins too late into the episode. I don't know. We'll see. Well, who cares? It's jazz over here. 5-star review of the week. Dark Holes with Chaturana has shaped the minds of all the babies in the hospital nursery where I work. I've been blasting it on the speakers when the children sleep, and they are growing up big and strong. You know what? That is, as I've said before, ethical, guys. That is an ethical thing to do. I think exposing children to this podcast, exposing them to my thoughts, exposing them to my mind, it's good for their development. It's good for them to take these ideas, take it into the school ground, for it to spread like a virus. For like one kid starts spouting Chaturana ideals and views and perspectives, and it quickly attaches on to another kid. Spreads faster than COVID, dude. Airborne Chaturana, it just goes everywhere, dude. Get it onto the kids. They don't hold back their thoughts and ideas, and it'll spread through the classrooms. Kids will be screaming, clawing at their teachers, trying to rip a Celsius out of their hands. Give me the Celsius! So that's good. That's good. I like that. All right, guys. First topic of the day. What each type of tattoo means on a woman. What each type of tattoo means on a woman. I've got the full breakdown, the exclusive list here. Only I have access to this information. What's this based off of? Life experience, duh. I know what each one means because I've encountered all these people in multiple different ways and settings, and it turns out the data is clear. I've been doing this research for my whole 32-year life. Was from the time I came out of the womb. I started jotting down little notes and little information specifically on what tattoos mean on women. This is a long project. The data is sound, dude. Let's start hard, okay? Knuckle tattoos. What do knuckle tattoos mean on a chick? It means she's pegged and she will peg again, dude. If you are hooking up with a chick or you're around a chick who has knuckle tattoos and she hasn't pegged you yet, she's sniffing around the perimeter to see any sign of weakness. If you show a hint of submissive, she's gonna start moving in on your little boy hole, dude. Your boy hole is up for grabs. You better believe it. She's gonna be, she'll be blowing you, and then you're just going to feel a wet finger start to rim your butthole. Woo! You're getting rimmed a little, and you're going to start to be like, huh, what's that about? She's going to start pressing the idea, inceptioning the things to be like, oh, you kind of like it. You like something. But yeah, I think you would. Like she's going to be like, what if I put my butt plug in your butt? Haha, like a little joking thing. And these things are going to start to creep into your mind. She's going to use those little knuckly fingers. They're going to be 1, 2, 3 knuckles deep, dude. Then 2 fingers in. You're on the way to Pegtown. You hang around a tatted knuckle chick too long, you're going to get pegged, bro. I guarantee it. Now, me, never been pegged. I've never been pegged. You must be like, Shay, how do you know? I got out of there before, I get out before it gets too crazy, dude. Once a chick starts fucking, my butthole, I go, whoa, I see your plan, dude, and I ain't falling into these traps, man. I'm too crafty. Like a fox crossed with a raven, crossed with a coyote, dude. I'm all crafty things. Trying to grab me is like a nude monkey covered in oil, and you're trying to snag him, and he's whipping up a tree. You're never getting me, dude. You can't get me. Okay, next one. Oh, yeah, face tattoos. Face tattoos. The lady's got a face tattoo. Maybe she's got like a little heart on her cheekbone. She's got a little skull and crossbone on her cheekbone. Maybe she's got like a fucking barbed wire across the forehead, dude. That's actually, contrary to popular belief, submissive. Got a chick with a couple little face tats, some stars on the face. Extremely submissive. That's a chick you could put on a leash. You could crate train that girl, frankly. She wants to be held. She wants you to pick her up. She wants some head scratches, some head pats, some forehead kisses. That is a submissive little nice chick to have around. You would think that the face tats would mean she's a mean, burly lady. Little face tat right next to the eye, place where a teardrop tattoo would go for a guy, which means he's a killer. It's like the opposite for the lady. It means she wants to look up at you with a big little doe eyes, but she's got a in her mouth. You know what I'm talking about? You guys know what I'm talking about. Now, some of you are saying, well, I've encountered a lady with face tattoos and knuckle tattoos. What the fuck is that, Che? Bipolar. That's a bipolar chick right there. She's bouncing up and down the walls. That's a chick you don't talk to her before she gets her morning coffee. You don't want to send her off too far in one direction, but every now and again, flush her meds down the toilet, because then she starts that manic pussy. Ooh, that's some of the top tier shit you'll ever get in your life. Don't be afraid to flush. She's got 8 pills left. Dump them down. And she goes, I thought I had some left. And you go, you are crazy. You're clinically crazy. And she starts to lose it, and then you capture that crazy energy, you put it on the hog for a bit. Get out quick, though, because she'll cut you. She'll cut you good. Okay. Face tats and knuckle tats. Okay. Sporadic tattoos. When a chick's got like a here, there. Now, there's 2 genres of sporadic tat chicks. You got sporadic tat like sailor girl. So, like, literally, there's, like, tons of these tattoos. She's got 47 on one leg, 32 on another, some on her shoulders. Maybe she's got some on her palms and shit, neck, wherever. They're all over the place, very much like a kid's desk. You know, people say, like, the Chipotle bag. That she's got that kind of sporadic. That girl is going to be one of the best times of your life, dude. You run into her, she's going to take you to an incredible burrito place. She's going to take you to some little stinky dive bar you didn't know about that has like incredible karaoke on a Tuesday. You're going to start pounding a few back. She's keeping up with you in the drink, and you're like, who is this chick? She's going to be like, you want me to call my guy? She's like, she's got a guy? Oh, I don't know. I haven't done any fucking nose nachos in a little while, but the vibe is so right. I can't halt this train when I'm going to pull the lever and the train's going to go, screak, sparks are going to fly out. No, it's flowing so perfectly. Let's keep this going, see where it goes. She calls the guy, the coke comes. It's not good. It's bad coke. You snort it, it burns a lot, doesn't get you the right kind of high. Your stomach's bloated for some reason, but you keep doing it because you're having so much fucking fun. There's no Narcan, by the way. Narcan, it's not within the vicinity. You couldn't, if someone overdoses, they're dead for sure. There might be fentanyl in it. You didn't test it. The bag that this guy sold 2 people later did kill someone, but you just got lucky because the vibe is right with this sporadic tattoo chick. You bring her home, you guys fucking knock boots for a bit. You wake up in the morning, she's not even there anymore. She left you a little note like, hey, had fun last night. No name, no number. You have no contact. You didn't get her Instagram. You're like, was that real? Was that a ghost? That's a sporadic tattoo chick, a sporadic sailor tattoo chick. The other end of the spectrum, You have like a chick who's got the sporadic tats, but she goes to Target. She doesn't have a lot of them. She's got like, let's say anywhere from 4 to 9 tattoos. Maybe one on her shoulder, one on the ribs are popular. She's got something cheesy on her ribs, like a quote. Ugh. She's got one like on her calf. She's got a little guy up on the shoulder. A lot of this stuff is hidden. Maybe if you can see something, she has like a little bit of scripture in a different language on her wrist. That kind of shit. This kind of chick goes to Target. It's like if she doesn't have these sporadic tats, she's like, oh, this one's for my grandma. She's journaling these ideas and that kind of stuff. This is just your basic chick. This is a basic, boring kind of lady. Not a super fun hang, but not a super boring. Like you're not going to get into a lot of trouble with this chick. She's probably going to spend too much at home scent. Her candle budget is fucking out of control. Like that's this kind of chick, dude. She's got decorative pillows. She's got like a stuffed animal she kept for too long that's in the closet that she doesn't want to throw out for whatever reason. She dyes her hair like an off of brown color that she knows the name of, that she's like, did you notice? And you're like, you're still like no, I'm like a mahogany now. And it's like, oh, sorry, shit, dude. I can't see the different browns, bro. Brown is brown, dog. You want me to see the spectrum of brown? It's like, what, you're a chocolate lab now? That's this little, just got the little tats thrown all over the place, but not enough to be a sailor. Different genre of chick. Okay, our next one. Okay, so we got like full sleeve, but like that's it. Like she's got one full sleeve, one full leg, maybe like a full calf, a full forearm. That chick, she's got a great dog. Got a really good dog, well taken care of, well groomed dog. She's got a good place. She's got a good car. Not a crazy, but a reliable. She's got like a 2019 Toyota Camry, but in great condition, dude. It's really holding together, dude. Maybe it's an EV car. Like she's like could be on the edge of the suburbs, but she could afford to live in the suburbs and have a mortgage and stuff, but she does a lot of work from home. And maybe she's like, yeah, I'm going to go live in Spain for a little bit. And you're like, you spend a little bit of time with this chick and you're like, I kind of want to lock her down, but she don't need you. And you got to accept that real quick. You can't let this one dig into your head and be like, man, I think I like this chick because you're going to get a fucking reality check, dude. When you go and check her Instagram story and she's in Indonesia and then you see her with somebody, you're like, who's that guy? Who's that guy she's with? And you have no reason to be jealous, but you are because she's that good. But you can't chase that one. It can't be just like me, a greased monkey, dude. This is 18 greased monkeys all jumping out of the bin at the same time, but they have like cool leather jackets on. That's who this chick is, dude. Sometimes I make an analogy and I end the time of doing it. I'm like, I don't even know what the fuck that means, dude. Like, it vaguely makes sense. But if you're like, what does that mean? I'm like, bro, I don't know, dude. I'm fucking drinking Celsius. You can't ask me to make sense. But you get what I mean. That's like the one sleeve, one leg, one something chick. Then you got the full, like a chest tattoo or like the under titty tattoo. Those are the same chick. That's the exact same chick, just introvert, extrovert. They're just the same chick, introvert, extrovert. Probably like a tree planter or something like that. Works at a ski resort, stripper. Kind of just like loves to have like a loose job that you never really know where the money's coming from, but she's always kind of got it together. A lot of hemp clothes. She might stink, but she doesn't smell. She just has like maybe we flip that. She doesn't stink, but she smells. And she has her smell. And it's a very woodsy, very natural odor. And she comes over, she crashes on your couch, that burrows into the pillows, man. You smell her for a bit. You're like, oh, and she'll let you tag along. Like if you can hook in with this chick, but you gotta be about that life. You got to be about like kind of just like being like, where's the next paycheck come from? Who cares? But she'll teach you how to like cook a can of beans right out of the can on a candle, and you're like, this is actually pretty good. Yeah, she'll be able to give you those kind of tricks. But like I said, same. Those are both under titty tattoo chick, chest tattoo chick. Both that chick just introvert extrovert. How's she gonna act in public? One chick's gonna be outgoing, meeting a lot of people. The other chick's gonna be like, let's just stay inside, stay in the van, and read a book. Okay. Next chick. Okay. When you got the tit tattoo, the back tramp stamp tattoo, one of those like upper arm tattoos, or the thigh tattoo, but they're faded, any of those 4 tattoos, but it's like a faded old tattoo, you taste like cigarettes. You taste like cigarettes. Your car is gross. You have too many pets, and there's some type of animal hair on everything. Especially the socks. You fucking better believe this chick's socks, it's almost like they come out of the dryer with the hair already in them. She loves dry shampoo. Loves dry shampoo and wears way too much foundation. I know this chick. And maybe she has like one of those Monroe piercings, and for some reason it's always crusty. Always, dude. You can always see this little bit of like yellow around it. Ugh. And you fuck her. Okay. Now, final type of tattoo chick, the final type. Above the pussy tattoo. You encounter a chick who's got an above the pussy tattoo, especially if it's like some sort of Metallica type font, that sort of jagged barbed wire. It looks like a dark wizard casting a lightning spell. Sha-sha-sha! You run into one of those chicks, whoa, her pussy's a cauldron, dude. First off, be very careful how close you bring your hog. If you're going to bring your hog to that witchcraft pussy, you better dip your fingers in a little holy water. Give it a spritz. Give it, when you just flick, sha, sha. At the very least, spritz a little holy water onto your hog before you go in there. Because if you don't, whatever type of hex is brewing inside there, that's going to embed into you. And this isn't like, I'm not talking about STDs, dude. I'm talking about like a long family line curse, where from you and everyone else in your bloodline forever is cursed to have like a hunchback or like a lazy eye or like a yellow finger forever until if you want to get rid of that curse, you need to go like deep into Irish woods and find a hag, some old hag who lives in a tree, and you got to bring her 2 kids that she's going to grind into some sort of powder, and then she'll make a cure for you and be like, thank you for the children. If you see a chick who's got an up like above the pussy tattoo, lightning style, and you don't fucking put a little dollop of holy water on your hog before you go in there, you will be hexed. Unless you want to deal with a hag, dude. And hags, the thing about hags is they cheat you, dude. You bring her 2 kids and she'll be like, this one's above 6. I need a younger toddler. You go, and then you got to steal another kid. You got to keep going back to towns, and they're writing articles. Who's stealing children in our little Irish town? It's probably the stranger who came walking through. And you're like, yeah, it was. I need to deal with a hag, dude. I'm trying to fucking get a deal done with a hag, this handshake deal, and she keeps changing the rules. So I got to keep stealing your fucking kids. I got a hex on my bloodline. Also, she'll probably have STDs. Also, that's on top of that. There's a good chance of STDs, but you go in there raw as fuck. You go in raw. You fuck a chick with a above the pussy tattoo. You go in raw, and because her pussy's going to like fucking snag onto your dick. It's like when you see those videos, a scuba diver goes down underwater and they put their finger in a clamshell and it goes click and grabs on. You're like, and unless you fucking kill the clam, you're not getting your finger out. It's going to be the same situation. You're going to have to strangle her unconscious, and then she'll loosen up, and then you get your dick out, and then she'll come back to life, bro. And drop a nut in there too. Drop a nut in. Don't even ask if she's on birth control. Drop a nut. It's probably, I don't think that thing can bear life. So drop a nut in there. Drop a nut in there. Okay. But yeah, now you guys have the extensive breakdown of what each type of tattoo means on a lady. And you can use that information as well as you want, And you can disregard it and be wrong. And you can try to make your own counter argument and be even more wrong, dude. I'll embarrass you publicly, dude. I'll release your nudes. You try to disprove the information that I just put out. And they'll be bad. I'll edit them weird so your dick looks small and you look fat and stuff and you got like weird moles all over yourself. I'll lie to defame your character. Okay. Let's go into some write-ins. We got some diabolical write-ins today. So what I've been doing now is people have been, I guess now with the pod running a little longer, with me reaching out for these questions way more, people have started to write in with some horrendous shit. And I'm following up because sometimes I'm like, that's a lie. And then I follow up and they go, yeah, sorry, it was a lie. But every now and again they go, no, this is the truth. Here's the backstory. So here's one that is quite diabolical. It starts with also because they said this person sent in 2. But let's just start it. Let's go. I used to let my childhood friend's dog lick me out. I must have been 12 to 13. Like, ugh. It's gross. It's gross, dude. It's gross. And so, yeah, I followed up with this person. Yeah, I didn't even really know how to, I was trying to quantify in my own mind, what does that mean? That's just bad manners, bad behavior. It wasn't even your dog. You're going to your friend, you're tainting your friend. This is an innocent little pooch that you just tainting him. And I was like, how did this go down? What do you mean? Was he pursuing this? Why? It's a dog. You can't really blame you blame the human. Just 12. Anyways. One day, I was sleeping over. I had a night. Okay, let's restart. One day, I was sleeping over and I had a nightshirt on. I was also on my period. I woke up to their dog licking me out. I was on meds at the time. That knocked me out. At first, I was shocked and grossed out, but I also liked it. Oftentimes, I'd spend the night just to have her dog basically eat me out. So you were chasing that. You're all right. You're hey, what are you doing this weekend? And they were I don't know. We're probably just staying in. Hey, maybe I could come over. I love spending the night at you. We're such good friends. Let's say you falsified a stronger relationship with this person so you could keep encountering this strange thing happening with this dog. I eventually stopped this and never did it again, but it was amazing. I like how, looking back on it, you're not even it was so fucked up and wrong and I feel bad that I ever did it. You're nah, it fucking ruled, dude. It ruled. It was some of my best times. It was a he. Oh, okay. It was a he and he licked my thigh. I gotta be honest, I didn't read this whole thing the first time, and it's ruining my day. Yeah, we're not gonna read the rest of that. The rest is, it just gets so bad. It gets so bad that I'd say, yeah, like I said, we're moving on to the next write-in. There's not a lot of times I'm left speechless on this pod. In life, I usually encounter a lot of freaks and creeps. But that one, no. It just seems, it's that you look back on it and you're still yeah, it ruled. You're yeah, if I could go back in time, wouldn't change a thing. Let the dog eat me out. No, dude. No! Feel some shame about this. Okay, let's go to one. We need to lift our spirits. We need to lift our spirits a bit. This is one to lift our spirits. Okay? Lift our spirits. After that last write-in really bummed me out. It bummed me out, frankly. We got to proofread those. Got to proofread them. You just hear that. You see the headline, lady looking out a dog looking out a lady, and you go, oh, that's fucking crazy. We got to talk about this. And then you get to it, and you go, ugh. It's like that. I don't know if you guys remember 40-Year-Old Virgin when they talk about a lady getting fucked by a donkey or getting fucked by a horse. And then they're like, and then you go, it's like, it's kind of sad. You feel bad for the lady. You feel bad for the donkey. It's like, yeah, in theory, some of these things you go, wow, it's going to be wild. And you get there and you go, ah, man, some things are they're just, when you see them in the flesh, not as good. Okay. So this dude, he wrote in and said, I put a bead in my urethra and now it won't come out. The producer didn't like that one. But then I followed up. I said, is this actually a true story? Please elaborate. And he says, no, it's not, unfortunately. Sorry, man. But here, now keep listening, guys. He goes, it was a thing some of the inmates would do at Maplehurst. So this is a prison. It could send them to the hospital for a few days, kind of a field trip. So prisoners were taking beads, putting them in their dick hole, going to the guard being like, guard, I got a bead in my dick. I must go to the hospital for a day. You'll go over there, they'll give you a little pudding cup, they'll pull the bead out of your cock, and you go, what a nice little reprieve from my prison cell. They still got these shackles on my wrists, so I'm stuck to the bed, but who cares? I'm getting a rice pudding. I'll get a fucking rice pudding and some hospital food that's better than the prison food, and some lady is pulling a bead out of my dick. It's almost good. This is the closest to the lady's come to my dick in years. I'm doing a life sentence. But then there's more. So, not as you can imagine, it's like, well, what if you don't have a bead? It's prison. It's not like the place is just ripe with beads. And so I was like, oh, people in prison would do this? And he goes, for sure, man. Flattened out candle wax, they'd roll it into a cylinder. So they fucking melt a candle and like, and make just like a long tube with it. And then they would sound themselves with the candle wax and be like, candle wax stuck in there. Get it before it melts. Please, I need help, sir. And this was a common occurrence. This is a little scam they were pulling to sneak out of prison for the day. They're using your tax dollars to get stuff pulled out of their hogs, man. They're getting you go to work all day, you fucking grind yourself into dust, they take a chunk out, it goes towards, is that tax dollars do prison stuff? I don't know. I don't know nothing about the government or taxes. I know fucking nothing, dude. So I don't know. Let's keep going on this. Anyways, you're paying to get stuff pulled out of a guy's cock, and it gets worse. So they would make a cylinder out of the wax. They would use bedding, whatever they were adventurous enough for. They'd come to the Milton Hospital, and sometimes they would have to operate on them. Kind of backfired for those guys. Yay, dude. So that's the thing, is sometimes you stick something in your cock and you go, haha, what a nice little reprieve I'm going to get. They x-ray your cock, they look at it, they feel around in it. It's like there's a bunch of 8 balls in a sock, and you're like, how many are in there? And they close their eyes and they're trying to count the beads that you've shoved into your dick hole. And they go, hey, man, listen, we can't get these out unless we cut your dick open. And you go, hey, excuse me, what? You're like, no, you're supposed to just give me a pudding cup and pull the bead out of my cock. And they go like, yeah, it's in there too deep. We have to cut either that or we can't get it out. And you're probably going to get really sick because the piss is going to build up in there and you're going to get an infection. You're going to lose your dick. And you go, you have to cut my dick open? They go, yeah. Get 2 pudding cups, though. And you go, nah, all right. Cut her open. You bribe me with an extra pudding cut? Give me 3, you can fucking shove your finger in my ass. I swear to God, dude. These pudding cups are so damn good. Okay. But yeah, this was in Milton, Ontario. There was a maximum security prison next to the 401. The person who wrote in about this, the reason he knows all this info, I was like, oh, this guy was a prisoner that he was shoving stuff in his cock to get out for the day. No, his mom was a nurse that worked at the hospital that was close to the prison, where they would bring these prisoners that had a bunch of utensils up in their cock holes. So that's how we got the inside scoop on that one. All right, let's go to the next write-in. We're staying away from that. The other lady, the dog lady, wrote in too, but we're staying away from that. It really brought down my mood. This one's mean. Should we do a mean one? Yeah, why not do a mean one? Okay. Gave a gal herpes and it ruined her whole friend group, and they blamed her ex. Yikes, dude. This is, I'm going to go on the record here saying don't give herpes to people. Don't do it. If you know you have herpes, don't give it to a person. That's not a nice thing to do. Mind you, it's not going to kill him. It's not going to kill him. It's just not nice. It's like it was rude. They got to deal with that now. It's probably as you get like older, it's probably like a harder thing to deal with. But apparently everyone's got it. Apparently it's like 1/4 of people have herpes and it's just fucking floating around in the background all the time. You encountered multiple herpes havers today and they're just like, they're just chilling there. Okay, but I was like, once again, I was like, please elaborate. And he wrote in, I had a friends with benefit who I grew bored with. I slept with her during an outbreak, and okay. So he intentionally he threw this at her. And also it's like, man, if the sex is boring, just fuck someone else. You don't need to give them herpes. My God. Slept with her during an outbreak. She was thinking of getting back with her ex because her hoe days, he put in quotations, were over. So she didn't see me after that. So this wasn't that you were bored with her. This was that you wanted revenge. You felt that you had been scorned, that you've been cheated, that your puss that used to hit up on the side, she wanted to turn to a new lifestyle. And she said, hey, listen, I don't want to fuck anymore. I think I'm going to go get back with my ex. I want to get out of this slutty lifestyle. And you went, fine. There's one thing I'm going to leave you with. And you put a curse on her just like the witchcraft pussy. Just like those chicks that have a bubbling cauldron between their legs. You had a bubbling cauldron on your face and you smooched a curse onto her. I wonder if you gave her oral or genital herpes. 5 months later, I see her on Tinder and she hits me up. Tells me she has some awkward news and I should get tested because her ex-boyfriend cheated on her when she got back together with him, and they thought that the person who he wouldn't name gave him herpes. Okay, so the girl had herpes, gave it to her boyfriend. She was like, you gave me herpes. He was like, I got it from someone else. Meanwhile, it was you the entire time being this like Moriarty mastermind in the background, being like, I gave everyone herpes. Everyone shall catch the herp from me. However, it blew up not because only, okay, one second. However, it blew up because not only did their mutual friend that was a chick get it, but also her gay male cousin. Being trash in California is so weird, man. Wow. So, if what you're insinuating is correct, her ex got herpes from you. Then he fucked her friend, gave her herpes, and then he fucked her cousin. Unless the cousin was fucking chicks too and was just pretending to be gay. And he fucked maybe his cousin. Either way, someone is either secretly gay or secretly fucking their cousin in this breakdown. Maybe both. Maybe that dude was gay and also was maybe bi-ish and was fucking his cousin. And everyone's just getting your herpes. Wow, your herpes really unveiled some sort of weird love triangle that was going on there. Ouch. Is there any way to test to see who the herpes came from? You could do like a swab there. Or I guess swab the nuts or the balls or wherever. I don't know. Where does herpes develop? It's on the gooch. Can you get gooch herpes? Gooch herp? Do a little swab there and then test it and be like, this is your herpes. Like, is there a DNA connection to the same type of herp that gets passed around? Wow. That was really unnecessary of you. You didn't have to do that. I mean, I guess in the end you kind of got what you wanted because you saw her on Tinder again. So it did kind of work. And then one dude got to kind of come out of the closet maybe. And be like, hey, you know what? I'm gay. Or at least I like fucking dudes sometimes. And that, also, this is going on in California. I thought California was supposed to be like a clean state. I thought it was like nice over there. You guys were like, I guess it's just everything you see. It's like San Diego, it's sunny and we're rollerblading. People are out there cousin fucking. I thought that was more of a down south sort of thing. You guys are cousin fucking in California? That really gets around. Okay. Now this guy sent in another thing. Because after he said being trash in California is so weird, he said, I've also gotten shot at by a very angry cuck who definitely couldn't handle watching someone fuck his wife. Wow. You know, if you're going to subscribe, how do you misjudge that? I guess maybe if it was really her idea, if she's really pushing the narrative of like, yeah, I want to fuck someone else. But I think if she's pushing the narrative of wanting to fuck someone else, then it would be like a poly thing. It's like you fuck someone, I fuck someone, or she would just cheat. The cuck thing had to be this guy's idea. He goes, yeah, I'm a cuck. I want to see someone fuck my wife. I want to watch it. And then he starts watching and goes, actually, this sucks. Actually, this is the worst thing I've ever fucking seen. And then he pulls out a gun. He tries to blast you away. He couldn't just say like, hold on, guys. Can we just do a timeout real quick? Everyone grab a glass of orange juice. I need to think. I'm not who I thought I was. How do you misjudge your own cuckness? That's not something that's like, maybe he just liked the porn version of it. He would like watch a guy get cucked, sit in one of those chairs in the hotel room. We all know the cuck chair. The cuck chair is a very famous thing. He would watch that kind of porn. He goes, yeah, that's hot. I like seeing this guy get cucked. But he liked the perspective of seeing someone else getting humiliated. When then it was live action and it was happening to him, he goes, oh man, this is actually the worst position to be in. I only enjoyed this from the perspective of shaming a stranger. Man. And then to be so irate that you tried to shoot the person you invited into your life to fuck your wife. It's like, bro, you asked me to come here. I didn't want to fuck your wife. You wanted me to do this. Okay, we got time for one more. Let's end on like a sweet one, a nice one that isn't. It's been very violent today on the write-ins. They've been super aggressive, but this one is fun. My friend doesn't know he has a lower butt tattoo that says "cum slut." It's been 3 years. This is fun. This is a funny time. Of course, I'm like, how can someone have a lower butt tattoo that they don't know about? So I messaged him back. I said, please explain. He goes, long story short, he was very drunk. He wasn't. Okay, let's restart. Jesus Christ, my dyslexia is all over the place. It was long story short, he was very drunk. I wasn't there when it happened, but I saw videos of him getting it done. It's small writing right under his, I believe, left butt cheek. Dude doesn't have a girlfriend, and he's team leader at a warehouse. I only found out about the tattoo a month ago. That's so funny. So he was so pissed drunk that he went to a place, he got this tattoo. Also, that tattoo artist, you're kind of going against the rules there. I'm pretty sure if someone comes in so drunk they can't remember what tattoo they got, you're not supposed to fucking write it down on them. But whatever, you're one of the boys. You don't give a fuck. He gets this tattoo done underneath one of his butt cheeks. So I guess maybe he could be a heavy set guy. It could be where like the sort of ass flaps into itself. I'm assuming though that if that's the situation where the ass flaps into itself, wouldn't it hurt? Wouldn't he be like, what the fuck happened to my ass? But maybe he touched it and he was like, and then he like fucking put maybe a wet nap on it. Or like he like wiped it a few times. Like, I'm just gonna leave. Something must have fucking bit my ass. But you think you would look at it? You would take out. But if he's so big that it's in the folds that he's like, I can't even. Whatever. I got sores all over the place that I can't look at any day. But then maybe he did see it, and he's just like, oh, I got cum slut tattooed on my ass. And he goes, hey, maybe if I don't say anything, no one will ever bring it up, and we can act like it never happened. He's secretly hoping that everyone forgot about it, or that everyone else was so drunk that they don't even remember. That could be his plan. Bad plan. Plan would probably to get that removed if you know it's there. When do you reveal this? I mean, what is going to happen is this information will fall into the wrong hands. Probably what is going to happen is one of his enemies at the warehouse is going to find out about this cum slut tattoo and be like, oh, no way. And then when it's a heated day and everything's going wrong, and then they're getting in a fight, and he goes, you don't even fucking know how to drive this fucking forklift. I don't know how you got a job here. You're literally retarded. And then he's going to go, at least I don't have cum slut tattooed on my ass. And he goes, what the fuck are you talking? Yeah, you got cum. And then he shows him the video of the tattoo, and he's like, rage fills his body, and then he kills that guy. He kills him. And then everyone in the warehouse shuts up about that, and they don't bring up the cum slut tattoo or the dude's death. They put him in a box and ship him off to Singapore or something. And then the Singapore warehouse they go, there's a body in here. And we go, hey, how about we just write this one off? And they go, okay, we'll do that again. And they slip, and then that guy's dead forever. That's probably how that plays out. But guys, this has been the Dark Holes podcast. It's been Dark Holes. I hope you guys have had a good time. I feel like today was a very successful pod. I got to be honest, that dog one really threw me off. It kind of ruined my day. But whatever. We're going to do the Patreon after this. Oh, I feel like we didn't acknowledge the Patreon. And the main thing, we did do the 5-star review of the week. But yeah, we're going to do the Patreon now. Guys, if you want more content, go check us out on Patreon. $5 a month. You get extra eps. You get ad-free episodes. You get the ability to write in. And then you also get access to the Discord. That's a lot of stuff for $5. Less than a cup of coffee in a lot of places, dude. Less than a cup of coffee in a lot of places. And then you're adding your feed in my dreams. Well, I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Bye.